Listen, I'm going to say this straight up. Every single problem in your life, no matter how big, how overwhelming, or how impossible it feels, has a solution. Always. The real question isn't if there's a way out. The real question is, do you know how to approach it? Let me give you a simple example. Imagine your car breaks down in the middle of the highway. The typical reaction? Panic, anger, maybe even that sinking feeling like the world is personally out to get you. But if you take a step back and follow a system, that stress just melts away. First, you identify the problem. It's the car. It's not working. Second, you figure out what resources you have. Do you have roadside assistance? Is there a mechanic friend you can call? Do you have some money saved for an emergency? Third, you take action. You don't waste time and energy crying about the car. You get it fixed, you figure out how to replace it, or you get a ride and deal with it later. Problem solved. Now, here's the powerful part. That exact same system works for everything. Money issues, relationship conflicts, health challenges, even building the future you've always dreamed of. It's a universal framework. So here's the framework I use. And if you can really internalize this, I promise you, you will become a problem-solving machine. You'll be able to handle almost anything life throws at you. Step 1 is the most important. Shift your mindset. You have to stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what can I do about this right now? The very moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances, you reclaim your power. Most people stay stuck because they're too busy complaining, replaying the problem in their head, instead of actively searching for the solution. The problem loves that energy. Don't feed it. Step 2. Define the real problem. A lot of us get caught up chasing symptoms instead of tackling the root issue. For example, you might say, I'm always broke. But is the real problem your income? Or is it that you spend money without a budget or a tracking system? Or maybe you keep finding yourself in toxic relationships and you think the issue is just bad luck. But the root problem might actually be a lack of firm boundaries. If you don't correctly diagnose the actual problem, you'll just keep putting band-aids on a wound that needs stitches. You'll never truly fix it. So, get specific. What is the real problem here? Step 3. Break it down into small, manageable pieces. Big problems feel impossible because we look at them as one giant, terrifying monster. Let's say you're in $10,000 of debt. Staring at that number feels paralyzing. But what if you break it down? What if your goal is just to pay off $500 this month, and then another $500 next month? Suddenly, it's not an insurmountable mountain anymore. It's a series of small, achievable steps. It's a step-by-step climb, and you can handle a single step. You can handle the next one and the one after that. Step 4. Use the 3 options rule. Whenever you feel stuck, trapped, or like you have no way out, force yourself to come up with at least 3 possible solutions. It doesn't matter if they're perfect. The goal is to open your mind to possibilities. For example, you hate your job. It drains your soul. Option 1. Stay at the job, but negotiate for better conditions, a different role, or more pay. Option 2. Start a side hustle in your evenings and weekends until you have enough income to quit. Option 3. Dedicate an hour every day to upgrading your skills and start applying for better jobs elsewhere. See what just happened? You went from feeling trapped to being in control. You have choices. You have agency. Which brings us to step 5. Take imperfect action. Here's a secret that successful people understand. You will never have the perfect plan. Waiting for perfection is just a sophisticated form of procrastination. Action beats perfection every single time. A flawed plan that you execute today is infinitely better than the perfect plan that you never start. Think about getting in shape. You don't need the world's best, scientifically optimized workout program to start. You just need to put on your shoes and go for a walk. You just need to move. The momentum you build from taking that first imperfect step is more valuable than weeks of planning. And finally, step 6. Learn and adjust. Every single action you take is a form of feedback. Every problem you solve, every attempt you make, teaches you something for the next one. You try something, you observe the result, and you adjust your course. That's it. That is literally how entrepreneurs build empires, how athletes win championships, and how anyone who achieves anything great operates. They fail fast, they learn from the failure, and they keep moving forward. Failure isn't the end, it's data. Let me share another real-life example. A friend of mine lost his job completely out of the blue. He was blindsided. The old him would have freaked out, spiraled into anxiety. But instead, he sat down and applied this system. He defined the problem. I need to replace my income within 30 days. He broke it down into daily action steps. Update his resume, apply to 5 jobs a day, and reach out to 3 people in his network. He used the 3 options rule. Option 1, find another full-time job. Option 2, start freelancing online with his skills. Option 3, start a delivery gig immediately as a backup for quick cash. He took imperfect action right away. And you know what happened? Within 2 weeks, he had landed enough freelance clients that he was actually earning more than his old salary. That is problem-solving in action. So here's the bottom line. Life is not about avoiding problems. Problems are a guaranteed part of the human experience. What truly matters is building the skill set and the mindset to solve them efficiently and effectively. The more you practice this 6-step framework, the stronger you will get. It's like building a muscle. The first time you go to the gym, lifting the weights feels impossibly hard. But after you keep showing up, it becomes second nature. You get stronger. So, the next time you face a problem, don't shrink from it. See it as an opportunity to practice, an opportunity to get stronger. You have the tools. You have the power. You just need to use them. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content to help you build a stronger, more resilient life. I'll see you in the next one.